My boyfriend tried to poison my soup and stole my emergency escape money, so I grabbed my daughter and escaped while he was in the shower. I made chicken gnocchi soup. When it was almost done, I started helping my daughter with a school project. She got us both a bowl, and a few seconds later, my BF runs into the room with a bowl and tells me to eat the bowl he has. I told him it was all the same, and he insisted that he wanted mine because it had more chicken. Thinking back now, I don't know how he would know that considering my daughter dished it out. My daughter took the bowl he gave me and said she would eat it. He yanked it out of hand and said, "No, it's for mom." I took the bowl and he went to the living room. I continued doing my daughter's project and told her not to eat the soup. 20-ish minutes later, I walked into the kitchen to pour the soups out and he was still eating his. He asked why we didn't eat any, and I said the cat got into it while we were waiting for it to cool down. He screamed, "What? Was it your bowl? Cats can't eat that?" I told him it was only a lick, but he has been stressed out watching the cat like a hawk. Obsessive even. His reaction was very weird. I started thinking about the other accidents that have happened that I thought were literally accidents. I have a severe allergy to latex. One day we were about to have sex and I glanced at the mirror we have by our bed and saw the condom wrapper was a different color. I stopped him because it wasn't latex free, and he said it was a mistake, and just an older one he had. We have been dating for over 2 years, and he knows how serious my allergy is. Another accident was when he was following me down the stairs while I was carrying laundry, and he kicked the back of my leg and I fell. He said he slipped, but the stairs are wood and he was wearing his steel toe boots. At the time I thought it was an accident. Since then my emergency money has gone missing. I keep money hidden just in case. I lost my older sister because she wasn't able to escape a dangerous situation, and I literally swore on her grave I would never be in that position. After the soup incident, I went to get my money and it was gone. It was hidden, and I changed the location every few months. I asked my daughter if maybe she found it, and that if she took it I wouldn't be mad because I knew she couldn't have spent it. She said no. A few hours later she tells me she forgot, but the other day her and my BF got pulled over and she saw my pink wallet in his glove box. I did not tell her which wallet it was in or that it was in a wallet. I decided to ask him if he found it by accident. He asked me why I was hiding a large amount of money. "You know you could never leave me," and laughed. He has never said anything like that before. I told him it was for my daughter's Christmas. He said no, he didn't find the money but could use his credit card for gifts. I didn't tell him about my daughter seeing my wallet in his car. My EpiPen that I keep in my room is missing, and I didn't realize it until I was searching for my money. We have a good relationship. He loves my daughter like she is his. We split all shared bills and we both pull our own weight around the apartment. We don't fight. He has never so much as raised his voice at me. We are paycheck to paycheck, but bills are paid. I decided to check his car for my wallet and he caught me. I asked him for my money back and he tried playing dumb. I told him my daughter saw it there. He told me she was lying. I told him I never told her about the money or what wallet. He said he was a grown man and kids lie all the time. I asked him once more for my money and he said, "I'm not giving you money to leave me," and laughed like he was kidding. I waited until he was in the shower to grab my cat and my daughter, and we left. This exact situation is why I had money saved. I did everything right and now I'm screwed. I feel like I just blew up my entire life. The day after we left, he sent me a picture of my EpiPen and tried telling me it was in my nightstand the whole time. I tore that room apart looking for it, so I know for 100% fact it wasn't there. He took it. He tried getting me to come back, telling me I scared myself stupid. Something didn't feel right, so I told him to put my money and EpiPen in the mailbox. We went back and forth and he denied having my money. He then said, "If we broke up, you and M, my daughter, are no longer allowed in my apartment and will be treated like trespassers," and sent me a pic of his target practice sheets. I went to the police about the money and was told it was a civil issue. I was upset but wanted the rest of my stuff, so I asked for an escort. I finally got an escort into the apartment with a cop and my landlord. He destroyed all my daughter's things and he ruined the laptop charger I use for work. No EpiPen. My daughter's medication and backup medical supplies were ruined. Our landlord let me off the lease without having to pay an early termination fee, which is great considering I have no money. On Saturday, I went to a DV shelter with the printed out threatening text messages he sent. I explained everything in detail, and I even had my landlord put in writing that he believed our lives were in danger after I showed him everything and let me leave my lease early. I brought in the destroyed medical supplies and medications, which is literal evidence. The police said they had already talked to him and said he didn't do any of it. He told them my daughter probably destroyed her stuff because she is special ed. She has very mild autism but doesn't destroy things. He is getting away with everything, but at least I'm glad we got out because there is no doubt in my mind he would have gotten away with my murder.